comes in. Chris Roland Wallace in coverage.
Pass interference. Defense, number 30. Bubby's placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
That's the rookie out of USC, Chris Roland Wallace.
Well, and if you're wondering why the announcement was made by someone other than Cleet Blakeman, Jonah Monroe, the NFL is trying to adjust and let the officiating crews know if there is, and you see the pass interference right there, just not getting his head around and running through the receiver. But now they're down to 6 officials. They want to make the adjustment. Cleet Blakeman, who was in the first half, he's up in the booth now, watching this second half, having to rotate if an official will go down, what's going to happen? And Jonah was the guy that is playing on the back end, so he now goes to referee. They slide around, so they're missing one of the line judges.
Look, this makes a lot of sense, Trent, right?
Yes,
like, do this in the preseason
right,
in case there's some kind of an emergency where you lose the lead guy and you reduce to 6 guys on the field. This way they're prepped and ready for it. It's the preseason for everybody, including the officials.
Reps, experience, just, understanding the timing and rhythm of it. Not only that, but knowing who you're throwing to. Some guys are a little bit quicker out of the break. Some guys are a little quicker with their eyes.
Repeat fourth down.
By the way, to wrap up the story from earlier, that's Todd Prukup, who is the back judge. And as you mentioned, Rich, some of the games here in the preseason, they are eliminating one of the officials to kind of see how it goes just in case something happens during the course of a game. We talked about Bill Vinovich, our referee, to start this game. And we were not alerted that was happening. He is standing right there on the sideline.
Yeah, so this is a great way, because what happens is, you get an official that goes down, whether it's a line judge, whether it's a referee, you have to be able to make adjustments. And this is good practice for the officials as well.
A.J. Cole gets a great pass.
This is Barry Anderson. He moved into the referee position at the half. This is his first game experience as a referee.
Illegal shift, 2-man moving. Both never got set. 5-yard penalty, repeat third down.
So that negates the touchdown and also negates the...
I was kind of hoping having a new referee in there and Roy Ellison would mean less flags. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
Illegal formation on the offense. 82. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Second down.
When's the last time you saw that, by the way, Scott? Saw a guy in a black hat acting as the referee, making the call.
I'll tell you when I saw it. Back in the day, a long time ago, the NFL flipped it around, and for a while, the referee was wearing black and everybody else was wearing white.
I thought so. I thought that, because that's why I asked you when.
I'm old, so I don't remember when.
A lot older than me.
Thank you.
Too long again.
Yes. As judged by someone. Now we are only going to see 6 officials in this second half. Again, preseason.
During the kick, holding receiving team number 36. 10 yards from the end of the kick. It's first down, timeout.
They're practicing for if an official were to go down during the game. And so they're down 1 official in this second half. Everybody getting work in during the preseason.
And movement up front. Willis Patrick looked like he was the first to jump.
5-yard penalty. Third down.
Danny Short, the new referee in this second half, something that we see sometimes in preseason. Greg Rolstad was the referee in the first. It'll be Short the rest of the way as another opportunity to try out a different role.
Yeah, referees need reps too.
I'd agree with Danny on that bet. I'd take it. 14 apiece here. We'll see what the flag is for.
Defense, number 53. That penalty is applied. Result of the play. It's a first down.
Don Willard, our new referee, making that call. And some improvisation on display there from Hendon Hooker.
But as I mentioned, a flag way back around the line of scrimmage.
Illegal formation. Offense, kicking team. That penalty will be enforced from the dead ball spot. First down.
So now you saw, yes, they're right now the officials are working as if there was a man down. So Dominic Pender has gone from the side judge to the referee. Land Clark was the referee to start the game. So they're working on their disaster emergency situations.
Everyone is. So you got coaches moving from the booth down to the sideline. You got players rotating in, and even the refs are trying to be situationally aware and prepared for the regular season play.
AJ, thank you very much. And the NFL here in the second preseason game is going to have the umpire, Brian Neal, be the referee for the second half. This is done just in case of an emergency. If during a regular season game the referee was not able to finish the game, we're trying out the mechanics of that, and that's been done around the league here on the final weekend of the preseason. Here's Brian Neal. It's a big spot for Brian Neal.
It's huge. You get an opportunity, you got to step up and show out. When you turn your microphone on, be ready to go. That's the toughest challenge I got to imagine.
Right, got his good-looking mug on national television as well.
Beatty picked up 3 yards on first down. It's 2nd and 7. And let's see what the call is. We're going to hear from
pass interference.
Brian Neal.
Defense number 29. Ball be placed in the spot of first down.
It is on O.J. Mudia, who spent his first 3 seasons here in Denver.
In from behind the play, Gore has gone over 100 yards rushing on the day.
We'll get a chance to see our guy, Greg Meyer, make a penalty call. Checking with Carolina to make sure they want to take that penalty, and they obviously would.
Interesting.
I think that's
no microphone, so Kevin Jarvis is called, but he still said the number. He
did
mouthed
say the number,
which was nice.
Yes, for you lip readers out there.
Nice for everyone except for Kevin Jarvis.
Spinning and twirling catch by Chris Rodriguez. The flag downfield. And this is the best the Washington offenses look tonight with McSorley at the helm. And maybe a little bit of that pep talk from Dan Quinn. Tim Pedroza is wearing the white hat as the referee here in the second half.
Illegal contact, defense number 28. That penalty is declined, result of the play, first down.
Tim Pedroza has been a line judge in the NFL since 2008. Worked over 250 games and going through the opportunity here to be the backup referee.
He's working on that first down signal too, wasn't he? First down, there you go.
These guys don't worry about how that looks, do they?
Oh. You worry about your tie before we go on camera?
17. Rodriguez inside. One last point about this officiating thing tonight, which working with the 6 officials in case you have an injury during the game. Fascinating that Sean Hockley, the referee who's off the field, he's observing the operation up in the replay booth here in the second half, which I think is a terrific idea, and they've done this with the crews around the league. You'll never know. All you do is communicate, but now you can watch how they do their job while a game is going on. It's invaluable help, I think, for these referees. So good on the league and the officiating organization in New York to come up with this idea.